It has gotten so cold so fast. Hello, I just got home from work and I decided that I was going to film this video right now because I was thinking about it all throughout work and I was like, what am I gonna say in my review? Because generally I review books right after I read them, so I have my thoughts nice and fresh. I read this book a month ago, this book being Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. I was given this book by Social Book Company, which is actually a really cool company. When they contacted me, basically I gave them a wish list of like 5 books that I was hoping to purchase in the near future. I'm like taking my shoes off while I'm talking to you. They look through those books and then they request them from publishers for me. When they have one of the books in their possession, then they send that book to me. Then I review that book, and I'll also have a link down below in case you're interested in purchasing the book. And if you click on that link, then it'll show all the different retailers that sell that book so you can compare prices. And just by clicking on that link, I get a small commission as well, which is nice. I really just love the idea of this company because I feel like it's really catering to their reviewer, which is nice. I appreciate that. That being said, I only gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. However, I don't even have it in my possession at the moment because 2 coworkers have already read it and one of them currently has it in their possession and both of them have really enjoyed it. So let me explain what it's about. It is a thriller and it's about a married couple. They very recently got married. There's the man, Jack, and honestly don't even remember the woman's name, but it's in the woman's point of view. The woman has a disabled sister and they were both in the park and they met this man in the park when he danced with the disabled sister, and immediately the woman fell in love. But she didn't realize that she fell in love with an absolute psychotic man. You learn very early on that this man is very perfect on the outside and has this extreme fetish of like torturing women on the inside. It all shows very fast, and none of this is spoilers because the entire thing is basically just you watching for what he's going to do next. It's not like you're waiting the entire book and then you're like, oh, he's the killer. Nope, it's just the entire time he's just this manic, possessive human being. A lot of the things that happened were really intense. However, I also found them pretty predictable. It was a really readable thriller, and I think that's why a lot of people that are borrowing it are really enjoying it, because the people that are borrowing it aren't necessarily like thorough readers. They don't read as excessively as I do. So they're really enjoying it because it's a huge entertainment read. It's one of those things where you could just like pop popcorn in your mouth and read and be like, oh, what's happening next? It kind of reminds me of a horror movie, but like one of those horror movies that just aren't clever. Like I knew exactly where the climax was going to happen and I knew exactly where the story was going the entire time, but it was still enjoyable. But it wasn't clever. It wasn't Gillian Flynn clever. So if you're looking for like an easy to read thriller, like I feel like this is one of those things that a lot of people would just really enjoy just entertainment wise. But that was it for me. It wasn't a literary read, it was pure entertainment. So I think in my novels at this point I'm looking for a little bit more than that, but it's fun. And I think that if you're not normally an excessive reader, I think this is a really fun book to read, especially during this time of year. 3 out of 5 for me though. That being said, if you know anybody that's interested in it, or if you're still interested in it, go ahead and click the link down below. If you're not interested in that, but you are still looking for some thrillers, I have read some excellent ones last month, and I'm going to be talking about them within my next video, so definitely look out for that. Speaking of my videos, my previous video talking about all of my life changes, all the comments that you guys have left me, you have no idea how incredibly helpful they've been. I've just been scrolling through and reading them whenever I'm feeling down, and it's a huge help. So thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week, and I'll see you very soon with other thrilling reads that I can talk to you about. Bye!